Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Brad Franco and thanks for making it here. Today we have an energizing morning flow, which means that we will do consistent movement over and over in different ways and directions to get your body and your mind feeling ready to tackle on anything for the day. The principle here is consistency over intensity, which means consistently focus on letting the body move today. So move from side to side, move up and down, forward and back, rather than being really hard and heavy and strong with the movement. That way you give the body the ability to warm up, to get ready, and to feel really focused and open for the rest of the day. Grab something comfortable. I'll see you on the mat. Okay, guys, welcome to class. Let's get started with breath work. So whether you're new to breath work, whether it's comfortable for you or uncomfortable, it simply takes practice. And breath work is a very, very fundamental tool that we use as human beings to measure and play with our mood. So when you change your breath work, you can change your emotional set point. So right here we do an energizing breath work called Kapalabhati. And what it looks like is this. Okay? So you might be thinking, oh, that's weird, oh, that's hard. Do the best you can. Otherwise, watch it and then join us next time. The way the exhale goes is it's really through the belly, like, like that. And then the inhale actually comes naturally. So it's not, okay? It's, see the difference? Either way, let's try. We're going to do 10, just normal like this, and then we'll move to the next. Take a normal inhale, please. Take an exhale. Take an inhale. And let's begin. You can follow my pace. Okay. Finished. Let's do round 2. Take a normal breath in and a normal breath out. And a normal breath in. And let's do 10 more. Good. Normal breath in. One more round. Normal breath out. Normal breath in again. Let's begin. Very good. Deep inhale again. Deep exhale. And I'm going to give us one more breath challenge before we move. Now we're going to try it through the right and through the left nose only. Okay? 10 each side. That's your challenge for today. That's your achievement afterwards. Let's do it together. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. And close the left nostril with just your fingers. Breathe in. Let's begin. Normal inhale. Normal exhale. Normal inhale. Now the left one. Close the right. Let's begin. Very good. Inhale deeply. And exhale completely. All right, let's make our way on towards our stomachs and begin our movement practice. So when you're ready, if you have Ujjayi breathing, let's tune into that. But we're going to already start with moving. So have your fingers next to your chest. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And an exhale out. And on the next inhale, let's come into a Cobra Pose. Feet down, butt down. Squeeze the shoulders towards each other. Breathe in. Exhale to come all the way back down to the ground. Inhale to press yourself back towards Child's Pose. Spread the knees wide. And exhale to stay in Child's Pose and deepen the position. You can even close your eyes. Just one breath here. Allow yourself to deepen a little bit more. Good. Next, inhale, shift directly forward towards your hands and your knees. Exhale to slowly lower back down onto your stomachs. Baby Chaturanga. Inhale for another Cobra Pose. Breathe in. Exhale back towards Child's Pose. Breathe out. Stay for another breath in child's pose. And let's stay for another breath out. Okay, then we're going to move forward again. So we'll do one more round. Shift forward directly to the hands and the knees. Exhale to slowly lower all the way down, hips, chest, and chin. Inhale for a Cobra Pose. Are you pushing the feet still into the ground? How about squeezing the shoulders back? And exhale back to Child's Pose. Breathe out. And stay for the breath in Child's Pose. And stay for the breath out. All right, let's move forwards. On the next inhale, we're going to shift forwards and step the left foot around the outside of the left hand. You can use your fingertips if you need. And this is where we apply consistency over intensity. Begin to shift forwards and back into your hips. And just make some circles. Again, Ujjayi breathing is the principle. And if not, just breathe in and out through your nose. Let the hips, as you can see in the video, begin to shift kind of forward in a circle from right to left. So this is consistency of movement. Feel free to close your eyes. And you don't need to go too intense. Don't try to push the body more open than it is right now, especially if you've just woken up. The body wants some time to say hello to the day. Okay, reverse the direction from left to right. Just about one or two more breaths right here. Okay, very nice. Shift forward to breathe in one more time. Now on the exhale, we're going to try to straighten out the left leg, still keeping our hands on the ground for little half splits to breathe out. But then consistency of movement. Shift forward to breathe in. Shift back to breathe out. And let's continue that. Shift forward, breathe in. Shift back to breathe out. And two more. Forwards. And back. And one more forwards. And one more back. Now from here, shift forwards again to your hands and knees, and then step the left leg all the way back. Come back towards your hands and your knees, and we'll take one cat-cow. So arch the spine to breathe in. Exhale to tuck and round the spine to breathe all the way out. And then we're going to switch to the other side. Step the right foot around the outside of the right hand and shift again in circles. You can go from right to left this time first. Or you can go left to right, whichever one suits you better. Feel free to close your eyes, tune into how the hips feel right now, and allow the breath to take over a bit. Okay, let's reverse the movement and allow the hips to be where they are. Remember, consistency over intensity. That's what I can offer in this practice today for your body. And also for your mind. Stay consistent. You don't have to be so intense. Okay, one more breath in. One more breath out. And then now let's move forward. So shift forward to breathe in. On the exhale, shift a bit back towards half splits. Inhale forwards. And exhale back. And three more. Shift forwards. And back. And two more forwards. And back. And last one forwards. Last one back. And this time shift forward again. Come back on towards your hands and your knees. Take another nice cat-cow. Arch the spine to breathe in. Tuck and round the spine to breathe out. Okay, slowly come back towards center. Let's reach the left arm towards the ceiling. Take a full breath in. On the exhale, take a nice slow dive, but try to bring the entire left shoulder to the ground and have the palm of the hand facing up, but also on the ground. Right hand can be down next to the left arm, or you can reach the right arm a bit more forwards. 2 breaths here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Another inhale. And another exhale. Good. Slowly bring the right hand back to center, so back to where the left arm was. Reach the left arm towards the ceiling on the next breath in. And on the exhale, come back towards your hands and your knees, and we'll take another cat-cow. Arch the spine, full inhale. Exhale, tuck and round the spine, breathe out. Okay. Back to center, reach the right arm towards the ceiling, breathe in. Exhale to bring the right arm underneath you, the shoulder down, side of the head down. Make sure the right hand is relaxed. Left hand can go next to the right arm or extend the left arm forwards. 2 breaths here. Let's do it. Breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in again. And breathe out. Okay, slowly bring the left hand back to the right arm. Reach the right arm back up high towards the ceiling. Exhale back towards your hands and your knees. And take another cat-cow to breathe in. Tuck and round the spine to breathe out. Good. Place the hand a little bit more forwards now. Let's find our way to our first downward facing dog of class. And as always, welcome to practice. Welcome to class. You can play with bending the right leg and straightening the left if you wish. Really push out through those hands. Bend the left leg, straighten out the right. Depending on your practice, whether you're a, let's say, professional yoga practitioner, you practice every day for the last years and just know how to move your body, or whether you're becoming a bit more of a beginner, new into this, let's say, just try to push out through the hands as much as you can and lift the hips and play here. So this is your time to play. Okay, and now we're done playing. So from down dog, slowly lift the right leg towards the ceiling to open up the hamstrings. Breathe in. And then bend the right leg and open up the hip to breathe out. Really push out through the hands and squeeze the right heel towards your butt cheek. Straighten the right leg on the inhale. And then on the exhale, bring the right foot back down towards the ground. Next inhale, lift the left leg all the way towards the ceiling to breathe in. And then bend the left leg and open up the hip as well here to breathe out. Squeeze the left heel towards your butt. Keep pushing through the hands. Straighten the left leg on the inhale. Slowly bring the left foot back down to downward facing dog on the exhale. Good. Now lift the right leg towards the ceiling on your next breath in. And on the exhale, slowly bring the right foot in between your hands to breathe out. Walk the fingertips forward to lift the left leg off the ground and breathe in. Standing splits, flatten the back. Exhale, bring the feet to the front of the mat and slowly forward fold all the way down. Feet slightly apart, knees bent, upper body hangs. From here, interlace your hands behind the back. Squeeze the shoulders towards each other and then extend the arms all the way as if they're going to touch the ground in front of your head. Relax the upper body and take one more breath in and one more breath out. Now let's release the hands to the ground. Round the spine up towards standing on the next inhale and bring the arms up high overhead with them until the palms touch. And on the exhale, bring your hands towards heart center. From that position, just reach both arms back up high. And we're going to take a side bend to your right. So reach the right hand down, the left arm over, and take a breath in and a breath out. Next inhale, bring both arms back up high. And on the exhale, let's go to the other side. Left hand down, reach the right arm over. And take a breath in. And take a breath out. On the next inhale, both arms come back up high overhead to breathe. Exhale, forward fold all the way back down to the ground as you breathe out. And take an inhale to halfway lift. Flatten the back, straighten the spine. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step the left foot towards the back of the mat. Drop the knee down and reach both arms high overhead. Breathe in. On the exhale, let's sink a little bit deeper into our hips. The top of the foot can be down or the toes tucked, your wish. But breathe in for one breath. And then on the exhale, we're going to shift back to half splits again. So bring the hands towards the ground, shift the hips back, lift up the toes if you wish. Try to bring the forehead towards the knee. Make sure you've got a stable point with the arms. On the next inhale, shift forward again. Reach both arms back up high overhead, a little low lunge. And exhale to shift back one more time. Half splits. Breathe out. Okay. This time, shift forward all the way. Reach both arms back up high overhead. And on the exhale, slowly bring both hands to the mat. lift the left knee off the ground, step the right foot back to plank pose. Breathe in. On the exhale, come either down onto your knees or lower all the way down till the chest comes to the ground. Breathe out. Okay, untuck the feet, so top of the feet down. Squeeze the left heel to your butt. Rotate over onto the right side. So this is tricky. Getting the knee down and pressing yourself all the way up with your left hand to heart center. Breathe in. And on the exhale, we're coming all the way back down onto our stomachs and going to repeat it on the other side. Breathe out. Lift the right heel up. Squeeze the heel to your butt. Breathe in. Exhale, rotate over onto the left side. Knee drops down. Press yourself up. Breathe in. Right hand to heart center. And exhale all the way back onto your stomachs. Breathe out. And then from here, we take an inhale for a Cobra Pose or an up dog. And don't worry if you didn't understand that. We're going to do it more and more. Exhale back towards downward facing dog. Okay, and begin to warm up the body a little bit more. You should start to feel a little bit more energized. Bend one leg, then the other. Twist your heels right and left. Lift a leg. Power up your breath. Okay, and it's time for the left leg. Lift the left leg towards the ceiling. Breathe in. On the exhale, slowly bring the left foot in between the hands. Breathe out. Walk the fingertips forward for standing splits. Flatten the spine. And on the exhale, slowly bring both feet towards the front of the mat, but slightly apart as you forward fold down and interlace your hands behind the back. Keep the knees a bit bent so the upper body can relax. Take an inhale. And breathe out. Release the hands to the mat at the end of the exhale. Round the spine to standing on the inhale, bringing the arms high overhead till the palms touch. Breathe in. Exhale, hands towards heart center. Breathe out. Both arms back up high overhead. You can stay exactly where you were at the mat beforehand. And again, side bend to the right. Right hand down, reach the left arm over. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Then both arms back up high on the breath in. Exhale, left hand down, reach the right arm over. And take the inhale. And exhale. Good. Next inhale, reach both arms back up high overhead. Breathe in. Exhale to forward fold all the way down to the ground as we breathe out. And then halfway lift, full inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step the right foot to the back of the mat. Drop the right knee to the ground. Reach both arms high overhead. Breathe in. And on the exhale, again, toes tucked or top of the foot down. Try to sit a bit deeper into the hips as you breathe out. It is okay for the knee to go over the ankle as long as there's no knee pain. Breathe in from here. Now on the exhale, let's shift back to half splits. Hands towards the mat. Lift up the left toes. Maybe try to kiss your knee. Breathe out. Next inhale, we shift forward. We're going to do it one more time. A little low lunge with control, both arms high. And then exhale, bring both hands to the mat. Shift back towards a half splits. Now the body really should begin to wake up. Next inhale, shift forward to a low lunge again. Both arms back up high. On the exhale, bring both hands to the mat. Lift the right knee off the ground. Step the left foot back, plank pose. Push out through the hands. Breathe in. Knees or no knees, lower down till the chest comes to the ground. And then from there again, lift up the left foot. Squeeze the left heel to your butt. Rotate the left foot over to the right side. Bring your left hand to heart center and breathe in. Exhale all the way back onto your stomachs. Breathe out. Lift up the right foot. Breathe in. Rotate over to the left. Breathe out. Inhale, right hand to heart center. Exhale back onto the stomach. Breathe out. Inhale for a cobra or an up dog. And then exhale back towards downward facing dog. Push out through the hands. Breathe out. And take a deep inhale. Exhale out through the nose or through the mouth. Let it go. Okay, let's move forward from here. Lift the right leg towards the ceiling as we breathe in. And on the exhale, slowly bring the right foot in between your hands. Spin the left heel down at 45 degrees. And let's come into our first warrior one. Reach both arms high overhead to breathe in. And sit a little bit deeper in the hips, but you can keep the hips open. You don't have to rotate them so heavily. Just let the hips naturally begin to open for this morning practice. And take an inhale from here. On the exhale, we bring both hands to the mat. Spin the left heel upwards and come into standing splits. Slowly lift the left leg off the ground. Breathe in. And then on the exhale, let's bring both feet to the front of the mat, slightly apart and forward fold all the way down to breathe out. From here, we're going to bend the knees to reach the arms for chair pose. So sweep the arms up high. Breathe in. And stay on the exhale. Sit a little bit deeper. Breathe in again. Exhale, forward fold all the way down to the ground as we breathe out. Halfway lift, hands to the shins, flat in the back. On the exhale, plant the hands to the mat, step the left foot to the back of the mat now, and drop the left knee to the ground. Sweep both arms high overhead, breathe in. On the exhale, we bring our hands to heart center, so we twist a little bit today. Breathe in, and exhale to twist to the right. Left elbow, right thigh, press your hands towards heart, expand the spine in an upwards direction, that way. Breathe in, and breathe out. Next, inhale, reach both arms back up high overhead, consistent movement. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step the right foot back to plank pose. Breathe in. Knees or no knees, chaturanga, chest to the ground. Tops of the feet down, squeeze the left heel to your butt. Breathe in. Rotate over to the right. Breathe out. Rise your upper body up. Breathe in, left hand to heart. Exhale, back to your stomachs. Inhale, right foot, heel to butt. Exhale, rotate over left. Inhale, we bring the right hand to heart center. Exhale, we come back onto our stomachs. Inhale for a cobra or an up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, breathe out. And stay here for one breath so you can re-catch your down dog and get more comfortable and confident in it. And then breathe out. Next inhale, slowly lift the left leg towards the ceiling, breathe in. And on the exhale, slowly bring the left foot in between the hands. Bring the right foot down about 45 degrees, reach both arms high overhead, hips can stay a bit open, breathe in. Exhale to sit a little bit deeper and keep the breath consistent. Take another breath in. And on the exhale, slowly bring both hands to the mat, spin the right heel upwards, walk the fingertips forward, standing splits, lift the right foot off the ground. Inhale from here. Exhale, both feet to the front of the mat, and we forward fold all the way down as we breathe out. From here, bend the knees for chair pose. Arms up high. Take your inhale through your stomach if you can. Exhale, sit a little bit deeper. A little bit deeper. Inhale again. Forward fold to exhale all the way down. Breathe out. Halfway lift, full breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step the right foot to the back of the mat. Drop the right knee down. Both arms high overhead. Breathe in. Exhale, hands towards heart center. Breathe out. And full breath in through the stomach, through the chest, through the shoulders. Exhale, twist over towards your left. Press the hands towards heart. Extend the spine from butt to top of the head in a diagonal direction and breathe in. And we breathe out. Next, inhale, reach both arms back up high overhead. Exhale, both hands to the mat, step back towards plank pose. And breathe in from here. On the exhale, knees or no knees, lower down to the chest comes towards the ground, breathe out. Tops the feet down, squeeze the left heel to your butt, rotate over to the right, left hand to heart center, breathe in. Exhale on towards the stomach. Breathe out. So see how that was faster. See if you can manage the breath. Right foot over to the left. Breathe in, right arm up. Exhale back to the stomach. Good work. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog to breathe out. One breath in here, and then we'll do our final flow. One breath out. Okay, here we go. Lift the right leg towards the ceiling to inhale. Bend the right leg, open up the hip to exhale. Squeeze the heel to your butt. Straighten the leg, close the hip, and bring the right foot in between the hands. This time, high lunge. Feet hip-width distance apart, both arms high. Breathe in from here. Sit a little bit lower on the exhale. Breathe out. Inhale again. Exhale to warrior two. Left heel down 90 degrees, arms out to the side. Make sure the hips and shoulders are in one line. Look forwards over the middle fingers. Breathe in. And maybe, of course, sit a little bit lower to breathe out. Flip the right hand upwards. Try to reach forward, but keep the legs where they are. Breathe in. Exhale, left hand down the left leg. Reach the right arm over your ear. Reverse warrior. You can look up to the hand or down over the left shoulder. Breathe in. Maybe stay a little bit deeper on the exhale. Now from here, straighten out the right leg slowly. Slowly and controlled. Breathe in. So reverse Trikonasana. Breathe out. And take the next inhale from here. And on the exhale, bend the right leg. Bring both hands to the mat. Step your feet back to plank pose. Spin the left heel upwards. Breathe in. Knees or no knees, lower down, chest to the ground. Breathe out. Inhale, lift up the right foot. Or left foot, sorry. Rotate over to the right. Left hand to heart center. Breathe in. Exhale, back onto our stomachs. Inhale, lift the left foot. Rotate over to the left. Right arm back up high to heart center. Breathe in. Exhale, back to the stomach. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Full inhale. Downward facing dog, full exhale. And then we have our last flow. Take one breath in to get comfortable in down dog and confident. And one breath out to really push the hands away from you and deepen this position. Give yourself some more. Left leg lifts on the next inhale. Breathe in. Bend the left leg, open up the hip as you breathe out. Squeeze the heel to the butt. Straighten the leg, close the hip, bring the left foot in between the hands. Breathe out. High lunge. Make sure the feet are nice and wide apart so you feel confident as well and comfortable with this position. Breathe in. And sit a little bit deeper on the exhale. Inhale from here. Warrior 2. Breathe out. Arms out to the side. Let's stay with it. Breathe in. Shoulders, hips in one line. Breathe out. Left palm flips, reach forwards. Reverse warrior. Right hand down the right leg, left arm over the ear. You can look up towards the left hand or down over the right shoulder. But breathe in. Maybe sit a little bit deeper on the exhale. Breathe in again. And begin to straighten out your left leg slowly. Breathe in again. And out. And in. And on the exhale, bend the left leg, bring both hands to the mat, spin the right heel upwards, step the feet back, plank pose. Breathe in. Knees or no knees, lower down, chest to the ground. Breathe out. Tops of the feet down, left heel to the butt, rotate over to the right. Come up, left hand to heart center. Let's breathe in. And exhale, we come back onto our stomachs. Breathe out. Right foot, heel to the butt, rotate over to the left. We breathe in, right hand to heart center. And we breathe out and come back to our stomachs. Inhale for a cobra or an up dog. Breathe in. And exhale for downward facing dog. We made it through our flow. And take an inhale from here. On the exhale, slowly come down on towards your knees. And cross your legs. And let's find our way to a nice seated position. And from here, just cross the legs for a moment. Reach both arms high overhead to inhale. And let's exhale to twist over to the right. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, both arms come back up high overhead. Exhale to the other side. Right hand, left thigh, left arm back behind you. Breathe in. And out. Inhale, both arms back up high. Exhale to bring the hands back onto your knees. Take an inhale to roll the shoulders back. Keep the hands on the knees to lift the chest. Kind of push the chest forward, lift the chin. And on the exhale, we're going to keep pushing into our hands or pulling. Tuck our chin to our chest, round the spine all the way down. Let's do that one more time. Arch the spine to breathe in. And round the spine to breathe all the way out. Good. Slowly come all the way back towards center. Bring the soles of your feet together. Hands to the backs of your legs. Lower yourself down to the back of the mat. Reclined butterfly. Arms out to the side. Take a moment to close your eyes or bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your stomach. And as you begin to slow down the breath, observe how your body feels. And I'll ask you one question for today that you can take with you. You can also ignore it, but I would recommend seeing where this fits you and yourself right now. What would I like to give my body today? Is that more rest? Is that nourishment like a walk? And taking breaks if you're sitting at a desk often and allowing the spine to realign and the hips to get some action and some movement in. Good. Okay. Slowly use your hands to bring your knees all the way together now. And hug your knees in towards your chest. Hug the backs of the knees in, and you can just rock side to side. Try to massage the lower back onto the ground. So right here, I'm making sure that the lower back is still down as I have the hands behind the backs of the knees. And that allows it to be a little bit, let's say, more comfortable and also more effective for releasing any tension in the lower back. Okay, feet down to the ground, arms out to the side. Slowly move your knees over towards the left for a supine twist for about 2 breaths. Close the eyes, slow down. And then slowly, when we're ready, we'll come back to center with the legs. Move the knees over to the right. Arms out to the side, look over the left shoulder. 2 breaths here as well. Slowly bring the legs all the way back to center now. Let the hips come back to center. Extend the legs forwards for just a moment of Shavasana. Shake out the legs or the hips. Relax the arms. And then we'll take one final breath in when you've got there. Take an inhale. A deep exhale through the nose or through the mouth. And find your rest. Relax the shoulders and the neck. Find rest. I want to thank you for spending these moments on you, for you, and about you. And feel free to stay longer in this position, soaking in all of this practice. But from my heart to yours, namaste. We'll see you next time, and ciao for now.